Why is it that every time you are looking for something, you can never find it? I've been looking for black knee-high boots for years, and I thought I found some a few years ago when I ordered a pair of Stuart Weitzman thigh-high boots from Gilt. But when they came, there was some sort of a defect in the leg and the stitching. Something was off. I don't know if that's a characteristic of, some of Gilt's items, but I went ahead and returned them. And ever since then, I've just been looking for some comfortable, flat, black boots, nice craftsmanship that I can wear that won't give me any pain, cause any sores on my feet, and something that I can wear that will last the test of time. So in comes Fairfax and Favor. Now, this is a brand that I had not heard of before, and it was actually one of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to that recommended them a few months ago. And I think the first time I heard of it, it just kind of went in one ear and out of the other because I'd never heard of the brand before. But after kind of seeing them pop up here and there, you know how the algorithms worked, I went ahead and did some research into them. So Fairfax and Faber is a British luxury brand. Their style is inspired by the British countryside. So they sort of kind of applaud themselves for their craftsmanship, the stitching, and just creating quality items. So they have a range of products on their site. They have leather goods. So they have handbags, they have suede boots, they have leather boots, they have booties, they have tall boots, they have coats. They have a plethora of options depending on what you are looking for. So as I was kind of going through the site, I see that they have a signature boot that they call the Regina. Now the Regina is their signature boot. I believe it's how the brand started, first with that boot. And then from there, they started to build up and have other different types of boots that kind of were added to their catalog. So their Regina boot comes in the version that I got, which is the black leather, but it also comes in various suede colors. Now the suede colors come in 3 different heel heights. So there's a flat heel, there is a low level heel, and then there is a high heel. And then within those, they also have variations of calf sizes. So they have a regular fit, they have a sporting fit, and they have a narrow fit. So the particular boots that I bought, the black leather knee-high ones, those only come in one fit, which is the regular size. They do come in low, in the flat, and the high, but as far as the leg fit, those only come in the one size. So this is how the box came. Again, these are knee-high boots, so this is a tall box. Yes, let me open it. Okay. All right, so this is how the inside of the box looks. Pretty sort of floral. Maybe this is British countryside. There's boots and purses and moccasins on the inside of the packaging here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the boots. This is their 2025 catalog. So here is the box that the actual boots come in. So pretty blue box, Fairfax and Faber. All right. So let's see here. Okay, so each boot has its own dust bag. Here's the one. And here is the second one. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay. So here is the boot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the stuffing out of the inside. That smell of fresh leather, like the inside of a car. That's how these boots smell. Okay, now this is the Regina boot. So when I first came across the brand, it was maybe in October. So because Black Friday was around the corner, I said, okay, let me see if I can wait and see if they're gonna go on any type of sale. So I waited, and The site did have a sale, but the Regina boot, which is their sort of mainstay, the leather version was not part of the sale. Some of the suede colors were, and the suede colors are also a little bit less. Those again are the ones that come in the different calf sizing. Those did not come on sale. So I said, okay, let me wait till Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday came and passed, and they still were not on sale. So I said, okay, well, maybe because this is their most popular boot, it just doesn't go on sale. So I just went ahead and just bought them. So let's take a look at the stitching. So again, they do pride themselves on the stitch length and the craftsmanship. So if you look here at the stitching at the very top, if I turn it around here, you'll see the detailed stitching here as well. These are kind of like again, that countryside, it's almost like a horse riding boot type of style. If we take a look here at the back, so the way that these boots are made, this is elastic here. This whole panel is elastic. So the idea is that you get your size and the boot is supposed to mold to your foot. So you see, if I go up and down here, this whole back panel here is that material that's going to stretch with your leg. So if I kind of turn it around here, you also see the stitching here. And then finally, we have the zipper. Now, these boots also come with a tassel. It's enclosed right now, but the tassels are meant to be removed, and they do sell other colored tassels. So I have this black boot. I can get a green tassel or an orange tassel just to kind of give it a little je ne sais quoi to the boot. So I'm just looking at the stitching here around, and then here at the very bottom, I am a size 9. This is a size 40 UK, and that's how the bottom of the boot looks. So I'm gonna turn it around here and unzip the zipper. And take a look on the inside. Okay, so it says Fairfax in favor here, size 40. I like the orange detailing. I always like when like a coat or anything has a striking and different color lining than the actual color of the coat. It's just fun. I just like it's just fun. So this is the boot. So far I do like the stitching. Everything looks nice, but of course the real test is how are they going to feel on. So zipping these up, it almost seems like a little bit hard for them to zip up. I think the idea is that they don't want it to be too loose, because then that's when those boots are kind of, you see the space around the side. So because it has that elastic band at the back, when you zip them up, it's just going to conform to your leg. So as you can see, they do look nice. They fit well. So far it feels comfortable on my foot. Now, these boots are boots that I would wear just out, in the evening, during the day, shopping, a lot of city street walking. So I do want them to be something that are comfortable, that I can wear for several hours without having to have any aches or pains. I don't know if they're anything that I would need any kind of like insole with. I would have to kind of wear them. But I think what I'm going to do is actually wear them around the house. Of course, on some paper or something like that, just kind of wear them just to make sure even if I'm just sitting in place, or like sitting, eating breakfast or whatever at the table, kind of sitting and saying, okay, after a couple of hours, I was like, my big toe hurting, is my little toe hurting, is the heel rubbing, is anything rubbing? Now, of course, you can't get a true assessment of how something feels until you're actually walking outside. But because I'm not going to do that yet until I'm sure I'm going to keep the boot, I am going to just wear them on the inside. Now, they do have a generous return policy, which if you've been watching my videos, you know that I love and I appreciate, because sometimes I don't wear things right away when I purchase them. They have a 180-day return policy. So if within that time frame the boot doesn't work, doesn't fit, what have you, you can return free of charge to get your money back. So far, again, looking at them, they do look nice. Just knowing me, I think I'm still going to be on the lookout just to see if I see any other flat boots that have this heel height flat and that have a superior craftsmanship. I prefer boots that are made in Europe, outside of boots that are made elsewhere. The leather is always softer, the craftsmanship is always better, the construction of the boots are always nicer. And again, before settling on these boots, I did really try. I was on Fairfax, I was on all of the sites trying to find boots from anywhere that were just flat. And another thing too is when I'm walking in a boot, especially a boot that's kind of like form-fitting like these are, I don't want every little step for there to be like a crunch, you know, in the boot, or like you can, you know, where it'll start to get like a little bit of wear and tear because of that same movement. I want a boot that as I'm walking, it just stays smooth to my leg without any humps or bumps or anything like that. And that's kind of the hard thing. There are tall boots out there, but when you look at the model, there's space at the top, or it's not really, you know, hugging the foot like I want them to. So I'm hopeful for these. All the reviews are good across all of their different products. Again, I only bought this boot. I haven't tried any of their other products, but depending on how these go, I might look at some of their other items. I did mention that there was a sale. They actually have an outlet portion of their site. And the last time I checked, which was a few days ago, they still were doing a 30% off for some of those things. So there's some things that I think are being discontinued where they always are on sale. So if you are looking for some boots, tall, short, their coats, their leather goods, definitely check out their site, which I will put in the description. And let me know if you pick anything up. And also, if you already have something from this brand and it has worked out for you, drop down in the comments to let me know what your experience has been with the brand. So far, everything was good. I did end up calling customer service because I just wanted to double check if I should get a 9, which is my size, or a 9.5. And they recommended getting a 9, but told me that if the 9 didn't work, just send it back and I could get a 9.5. So I'm gonna report back in a few weeks on whether or not I'm going to keep them and how they are faring. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Bye.